Hi guys, Blaine Gaffney here, your local Fine Gael area representative in Sligo. This week Fine Gael have announced a number of new measures aimed at reducing the cost of sending our children to school, and these will be in place from September 2017. It's hoped that these new measures will be welcome because, as we all know, the cost of sending our children to school has just been increasing steadily over the last number of years. And basically these two new measures, they take effect for school books and the school uniform. With regard to the uniform, basically we want all uniforms now to be able to be purchasable from a range of different stores, and most notably with regard to the school uniform, it's the school jumper. We all know that the specialist jumpers have to be purchased in the specialist shops for the crest to be sewn on. So from September 2017, the requirement will be that all uniforms have to be able for the crest to be sewn on or ironed on to the uniform. So this is going to help to reduce costs a little bit. I know some families have told us some children could lose 2 or 3 jumpers in the air, so then they have to go out and spend maybe 30, 40 euros to replace that jumper. It's not fair on families, and it's actually a very, very high cost, and it's something that can and will and is being dealt with now with this new announcement. The second issue is with regard to the school books. So from, again, September 2017, all schools now, all state schools, will have to have the ability for a book rental scheme for all children who require it. This is available in some schools now at the minute, but it's not available across the state. So that will have to be in place. And the other aspect of it is that the school workbooks, which parents have been complaining about recently over the last number of years, which have worked in their way to every subject, they're now going to have to be either, if they can't be reused, they're going to be banned. That they're just not going to be allowed into the schools anymore because they're too expensive, and the work can be done without these workbooks. So there are the two measures with regard to the reforms that are now taking place. If these reforms and if these measures are not introduced from September 2017, that school will be reported and that school's funding will be reduced. So it's a serious matter. The Minister is taking it head on, and it's hoped that these measures may save families, and a lot of families, some extra money in their pocket, and might mean that they can make just things a little bit better, a little bit more easier at that difficult time come September, when maybe 2 or 3 children are going to school. It's just one of a number of measures that the Fine Gael government are looking into in terms of the education sector. We have a number of bills coming through with the school admission bill, which aims to reform the way children are enrolled in schools. We also have the fitness to teach component of the reforms, which will enable parents or concerned parents, to make complaints against the registered teacher for the first time in the history of the state. So these are all things that are happening in the education sector. If you want to ask me any questions or get in touch with me about this book rental scheme or the uniform reduction costs, just drop me a message on Facebook or drop me an email. Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you later.